Wow. Okay. This is what happens when I hang out with some of my friends because I get so damn distracted because we were like so immersed in what is happening today at D23. So, hi guys, my name is Lena Carlos, aka Blondie. No, I'm not Debbie Harrell. So I'm not part of the Blondie band. So I'm just simply Blondie. So welcome back to my channel. This is day 2 of D23. Now we did do one, well, day 1, and CJack from CJack Production, and ironically, I do have CJ as well as Danny from Comics and Cosmetics. So let me bring them in, and we will get started because we have a lot to talk about. And this is the reason why I kind of like messed up the intro a little bit because I got a little distracted with them. So first things first, let me bring in CJ from CJack Production. Hello,
Hey,
CJ.
how's everybody doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am dandy.
So we were on your channel talking about D23. I will let you do a recap since Danny wasn't actually with us yesterday. We give her a little treat of what happened yesterday. Also, let's introduce Danny from Comics and Cosmetics. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Look at that. The cult of nerd back together again.
Indeed. We missed you yesterday.
I missed you guys too. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it. I was not having a good evening.
It was a long day for everybody.
It was. It was a long day for me as well. Long story short, my car broke down and had to get it jumped. So
It happened to my daughter too.
ooh, yeah, it's not the best feel. But lucky for me, I was across the street. So I could have just walked home, left the car there. But I was just like so aggravated.
She actually broke down right in front of Dr. John's and she was terrified to call us because she didn't want us to think she was shopping there.
Oh god. But so if you guys didn't know, we basically teamed up as a collective of nerds, a cult of nerds, to talk about something that we all love. Well, I mean, we all love Marvel, but I'm a big Disney fan, and they're more savvy on the Marvel side of things. I'm just more savvy on the Disney stuff. Now, if you guys don't know what D23 is, it is a Disney Expo dedicated to all Disney fans, everything Disney, from the Disney parks all the way down to the movies. Since Disney is now monopolizing itself, they recently got Fox. And I did my 2 cents of what some of the predictions I had for the whole panel, and some of them have came actually out true, which I was kind of surprised because I was kind of spitballing at that point. So I'm going to give it to CJ so he can recap what happened on Friday. So let's go to D23 Friday rewind.
Okay, well, in a nutshell, Chadwick Boseman's brother, in dedication to the Disney Legends, actually accepted his award, which was much appreciated, much respected on behalf of him. And gaming wise, just a quick recap. And gaming wise, Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced. I'm looking forward to that. Yay! And
you big nerd.
I know,
right? And then the Simpsons panel. It was pretty much the opener. I did pretty much a recap of check out my channel, like she said. But they had pretty much to line up what's going to happen. It was like an opening gambit, autograph signings, panels, Comic-Con stuff, basically in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And yeah, that pretty much in a nutshell. That's all I got. I got the boring job. So.
Well, you really didn't get the boring job. This is something that I was taking notice when I was watching it on YouTube, is that some of the panels that a lot of people were really looking forward to wasn't really broadcasted on YouTube. Some of it was broadcasted on Twitch, and I kind of forgot about the Marvel one, which I'm going to really quickly add some stuff for CJ's panel yesterday. So this is going to be relatively interesting because there was a lot. So first things first, there was a bunch of celebrity sightings, and some of these celebrities are actually in some of these films that we're going to be talking about. I am trying to remember which one it is, but I'm probably I found it. All right, so first one first. I found this on TikTok. It was beautiful. So
Mickey.
We had to have the Mickey. A lot of these celebrities, this is all from yesterday. So all these celebrities were showing up yesterday for different movie announcements. And I did mention to you guys that there was one individual that I saw and melted my heart. And I'm going to show you that before I show anything else. Oh, great. There it is. I was like, I hate when they're so tiny.
Wally animatronic at D23.
Wally was there, and I got excited when I saw him because I was telling CJ yesterday during, I think either off camera or on camera, that they had Wally at one point, but he kept breaking down at the parks.
Oh no!
So I'm thinking that they're probably going to bring him back. But movie wise, let's do this. There was a lot. First things first, we have The Simpsons. Now, I was assuming they did a whole little thing that Homer wanted to talk about the Simpsons cinematic universe, where he was going to make fun, basically making fun of what we have for Marvel, of naming different movies and all that. Basically, Kevin calls, quote unquote, and basically he cancels it. What the announcement was just basically The Simpsons season 33 is actually going to be airing next month on the 5th. So that's pretty much what it was. We all pretty much already knew some of this stuff. The next thing, which I am not a big fan because it doesn't have him, is National Treasure: Edge of History. Now, this is a TV series that's coming straight to Disney Plus with 2 episodes on December 14th. So it doesn't have Nick Cage like I wanted. So it's just an all-new cast. I try to see if I can find what the whole premise is, but it's just like National Geographic, National Treasure, just basically its own standalone story.
That kind of sucks.
It does. He does. Next one, I had to I hate how it's tiny.
That's to interrupt you. That's kind of like what they did with the whole Jack Reacher. There's like 3 different variations of that. Like there's Tom Cruise, and there's the guy that's obviously on Amazon, and then there's the dude from The Office. You know, just the point is it's not the same, Lena. I agree.
It's not.
Don't you disrespect John Krasinski like that again.
Oh my God, everybody loves that guy.
Well, here's the thing is that they have, speaking of like making multiple versions of this, they announced that they're going to be doing a Peter Pan and Wendy Disney Plus movie coming out 2023. And Jude Law is playing Captain Hook. And I kind of sat there. I'm like, why do they insist on making Captain Hook a good looking guy every single time? Because I love Captain Hook as the villain, like the Disney villain. I've always loved him. But I'm like, why do you guys make him so attractive every single time? I'm supposed to be going against him, not rooting for him.
Right. the handsome guy.
Sometimes I kind of like it when I kind of root for the villain a little bit, Mm-hmm. That's a really good villain, one that can almost convince you that they're right.
That is true, actually. That is true because I don't know. I've just seen so many versions of Peter Pan that they just insist in, like, well, it's Disney property still, but just other people have made the movie so many times that it's just like, okay, is this going to be any different from all the other versions you already have?
I heard that he's had his live action movies before, but this is the Disney version of live action Peter Pan. I'm like, okay.
So yeah, it's true actually, because that's what they said about Pinocchio, which that came out on Disney Plus Day. I watched it and I actually liked it. It's not one of my top 5s that I'll go back and watch it on loop, but it was pretty watchable.
I haven't had a chance to actually do anything the last couple of days. I've wanted to watch it, like I've turned it on and then I'm either too busy editing or kids.
Life.
Yeah.
I just had a shitty day and just put it on and then I'm just making comments left and right. I'm just like,
she's like, fuck it. Right.
So the next one, this one, it was pushed back a couple of times. I have not finished the first one, Enchanted. I haven't finished it. I tried finishing, but I'm just like, I keep pulling away from it because I see one of the characters and I'm like, hey, that's Donut Lord. There he is. And I go, this guy is always stuck with characters that are animals that he has to sit there and talk to them. But what I'm talking about is Disenchantment.
Yeah.
And this one, I do have a trailer for it. So if you guys want to, I will play it for you.
I'm very curious. I didn't even know there was a what is that, spinoff?
Yeah, more or
It's a
less
sequel.
spin-offy.
Hmm.
There we go. I was like, where's my hand?
Yeah, my 18-year-old came running in my bedroom last night, and she's like, "Mom, they're doing Disenchanted."
It still fucking grosses me out.
Pigeons and roaches.
Ugh. No me gusta cucaracha.
Oh, so Donut Lord.
AKA James Marston, AKA Cyclops.
Oh God, this guy.
Yeah.
I love Idina Menzel.
You know, I may actually entertain this. This is interesting.
Well, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm taking it that she's kind of the evil stepmother in this one.
Oh, she's playing the villain. Okay, no longer Clark Kent's honey squeeze.
Yeah.
Honey squeeze.
I know. I call Sarah worse.
I was gonna say, I hope to God you don't call Sarah honey.
Oh, all the time. Let's see.
I just call
Snickerdoodle.
Lena wife.
Anyway. Look at his face.
Oh, that looks adorable.
I kid you not. Like, it looks good. I don't know what it is. I just can't. I personally cannot get behind like the first one because I still haven't finished it.
Really, I thought
But
it was
I
cute.
like the twist.
Yeah, I
Like, no,
thought
but
it
the
was the
twist
first
this
one
is
was
actually really
cute.
good.
My daughters made me watch it because when it came out, they were like the perfect age for it. But it was cute, and from what I see of the trailer, like this was a great direction for them to take the sequel. Like now she has to see what it's like to be the
To be
stepmother.
the villain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it's not
Yeah,
easy,
but-
man.
No.
Parenting ain't easy, especially when, you know, CJ, you gotta step in.
Oh, of course.
Step parenting, you know.
You know,
It's
I'm
not
living that life, and you know, and it's
Yeah.
been very educational. I even ordered a book to help me. I really did, a parenting book.
I know.
Here you are.
Yeah.
Good for you. You're gonna
Thanks.
have to share that with Dave when you're done.
Yikes. Okay.
No, he's a good stepdad.
Okay.
That's good. So I don't know. I mean, that's coming in that's actually being released in November 24th. So basically
Mhm.
Thanksgiving. I don't know. I probably will watch it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish the first one, watch the second one when it comes out.
Maybe we should review it.
We should. Maybe. Yeah, we should actually. You know what? We'll do that. But this one, I should have grabbed the photos for this one because this is the one that started Disney off, and I'm talking about Snow White.
Are they doing a live action Snow
They're
White?
doing a live action Snow White, and guess what? Your girl who plays Wonder Woman is the evil stepmother. Who actually is the evil queen.
Wait, seriously?
That's the reason
Gal
why when I
Gadot.
showed you the first video of all the celebrities that were there, she was there with the actress that's playing Snow White. She's playing the evil queen.
Oh. she's gonna
So
be
I was just
hot
like,
as Evil Queen.
okay, I can see that happening, you know.
Trying her first role as a villain, because you know,
No.
in a sidebar, Chris Evans, the American Boy Scout, he played a villain, and there was a Netflix that just dropped. I can't
The
think.
Gray
of it.
Man.
Yeah,
Mm.
and he was a
Yeah.
good psychopath.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And he got some girl in return.
This
No,
one,
I'm just
Snow
teasing
White,
you.
has had like so much controversy behind it because there was just photos of how the outfit looked, and it looked super awkward, like
Oh,
super weird, super awkward. Because like
No,
they
she's
had
right.
like
Yeah.
obviously the puffy sleeves.
have you found any pictures of it?
I actually let me see if I can find one
See
right
if
now.
you
Then
can do a screen share and show us.
I will. Let me do that real quick. Snow.
Sidebar: I do not care for how I've done my eye makeup today. I feel like I look very tired, or maybe I'm just tired.
Dude, the biggest trick is to not to let the audience know, because I would have never known you until you said something. I'm just saying. Right, Lena?
No, same. I didn't know. I was just like,
Right.
I thought I was like, did you do her makeup? I'm like, yeah, she looks good with or without makeup, so she looked good. Let me see if I can find it. 2024. I was doing all this today, and I was just like, I don't want to grab this photo, but I should have grabbed it. I didn't think about that.
1 second, ladies.
Here it is. Found it. I just quick screen.
Is he wearing his Batman jammy pants?
Probably. I didn't even really see.
He is.
Save.
I saw your jammy pants there.
Okay.
Let me see.
You're wearing Batman jammy pants,
yes,
aren't you?
Yes.
All right, so I am going to just quickly upload it real quick. But I was, let's see, come on, open up. Where are you? Is it the second time this thing done to me?
Oh, StreamYard.
Well, this is on me because I was like, should I grab this? Should I not? There you are. But then I was just like, nah, I'm not going to really talk about the costume. And then I was like, let me just talk about the costume. Here's the costume.
Oh, yeah. That's like super cartoony.
Yeah, I can see that literally cartoony.
Like if we're gonna if we want to watch a cartoon, we'll just watch the cartoon. We'll watch the animated one. We want live action.
And the thing is that like in the original, in the cartoon itself, like she doesn't have sleeves. The only one that has sleeves is the park one when it comes to like the winter times. That's the only time they give her sleeves. I'm sitting here like, why does she have sleeves? That's kind of what I want to know. Disney makes a blown. Oh,
we're gonna have to find us an insider. If only I knew someone who worked for Disney.
If only.
Wait, you've been interviewing people left and right. You know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
I do. And in fact, he's going to be in one of the Disney Plus shows that premieres in December.
December? No, wait, when's Loki 2?
No.
Next year.
No.
Oh, I think I might have it on my list.
You're going to make me guess, aren't you? You know what? I can't stand you, Danny.
You love me.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I might have it on my list, so I might like pray it out of her if it pops up, because I do have some shows that popped up. So obviously, this one, no surprise, we already knew about this one. Hocus Pocus 2 coming out actually at the end of this month, September 30th. They dropped another trailer for it. When they first did the first teaser one, I was kind of like a little on edge about it, but with the new trailer, I haven't watched it. So let's see real quick of how the official trailer looks. I'm going to tell you this. The Sanderson sisters has not aged. Like, they have not aged. The actresses who play them have not aged a bit.
Oh, yeah. They're able to afford the very best certified nurse injectors.
Pretty much.
I have to say, I do love the idea that it's showing the prequel and we get the little baby witches in the woods trying to. Here, this I'm prepared for. None of your damn business. That's where. I love him.
No, baby.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Oh God, I can't wait.
You know, I actually heard oh dang it, this stupid stool. The guy from 3C Films, he said, I'm more of a Halloween Town guy rather than Hocus Pocus. And I said, listen, what grown ass man is more of a Halloween Town person than Hocus Pocus? You're just showing your ignorance. Wrong with you. Don't admit that. Children like Halloween Town better.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. Seriously, completely.
No, I've had people tell me because they'll look at me like, "Oh, you're a Jack Skellington fan." I go, "No, I'm not. I'm more of a Hocus Pocus fan." And obviously, it's an iconic film to watch around Halloween.
So Dave got me a new journal. Hold on. Everything's a mess. You guys know this.
Yep.
Dave gave me a new journal to, write my show notes in. And this is what he got me.
Aww.
And he goes, I just thought you'd really like this. And I was like, okay.
Let me see that again, Danny. That's cute. That's very cute. I couldn't see because of the glare at first.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever even said a word about The Nightmare Before Christmas before.
I think it's more along the lines of Jack Skellington and Sally's relationship.
I agree. We're overdue for a sequel of that. Are they working on anything like that?
They're not working on a sequel, but they did release a book called The Pumpkin Queen, which is a take on Sally's point of view of how she's supposed to be like learning how to rule over Halloween Town. But you find out if you're not going to read the book, spoiler alert, she's from a different world called Dreamland.
Oh.
And she was kidnapped when she was a child. So she was never made by the doctor. She was just kidnapped and then raised to think that she was from Halloween Town. So I was like,
okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
And they should totally turn that into a movie.
But speaking of movies that they should do they should do a part 2, but this one right here, I don't know why they're going to do it, which caught me completely off guard. I was just like, okay, why are we going to get this? But they're making a Mufasa, the Lion King movie, which is a prequel to
Mufasa. I didn't know about that.
That was announced.
I just saw that
and I was just like, so we're going to get more information. Basically, the whole premise of the story is how Mufasa tries to find his place in the circle of life. So we're getting an origin story for Mufasa, and it's hint, going to be a little bit more with Scar as well, of how he got his scars. And his name is not, if you guys know, I think his name is not Scar itself. It's actually another name.
Yeah, because you can't call him Scar before he gets the initial
right.
Scar.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's like really convenient.
Yeah, what was his name? Wait, so what was the name before? Pete? No, I'm joking.
No, it was. I don't remember, but the way they translated it was like, God, it was just like I can't remember actually. Well, I'll look that up real quick because I just don't remember. Because they didn't mention in the. I like having 2 screens. It's so much easier.
I can't. I have like 3 screens going when I stream.
2 screens are life, dude. But yeah.
I need to get another one.
I am going for a third. I think I am actually.
Same here. Once I get my setup for everything.
My plan. I mean, this one right here, I used to use for like a background screen. And maybe just
so his Scar's actual name was Ascari.
Ascari.
Askari. Ascari.
Ascari.
Yeah, something like that. And the way that people were translating it was like, just I don't remember how, but it's just like not translated like a good kind of way. So yeah, it's just basically just the origins of Mufasa.
Ascari.
Ascari. TC, baby, you're not. This is not. Yeah, fine. You can stay up here with me. So that is actually going to be coming out in 2024. So another live action from Disney.
Oh, the live action. They could at least animate it.
I mean, they have. They have 4 Lion King movies.
Those Lion King animated movies were just. I like the first one. Actually, the very first animated Lion King movie was the first movie I went to the movies without an adult. Like me and my friend Allison went, and I was obsessed with it. But all the other animated Lion King movies were just kind of.
I mean, I like the Lion King 1.5, which is just the point of view of Timon and Pumbaa of like what happened in between the films. So I'm just like, I like that one.
Yeah, that was cute.
Simba's Pride, and then I think the third one was Timon. And like, there was just, I think that was just 1.5 because that one's just more of an origin story for the two of them.
What's a Scar's son in one of those?
The second one, but the thing is that they can't really prove it's his kid. He was just like molded after Scar. Like his whole ideas was just molded around Scar. But
didn't have that DNA test. No Maury Povich available.
Nope.
You're not the father.
No, but here's another live action film that they actually released finally the trailer to, and that is this gorgeous movie, The Little Mermaid. And I have been waiting to see this trailer. It's a teaser trailer. That this is something that I just been waiting to see since they announced it the first time around. And with COVID, they had to kind of stop production a couple times. They had to, basically just make everything spread out a little bit more. I mean, this movie could have been out this year, but they had to push it for next year, May 26, 2023. So let me show you guys the real quick trailer. Simple, straight to the point. Here you go. I'm just liking the Disney new logo. I'm sorry.
Keep it like at 100. Oh, got a hook. Yeah. Little gospel.
Such.
She was right on the edge of having too many grace notes. I'm glad she wrote.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see see how that comes out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the official trailer because I want to see how they're going to put Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. I want to see how they did her.
Really?
Character.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Yes.
Like, and I mean, there's a lot of controversy behind this one as well about how she's not how she usually looks. But I'm just like, you guys gotta understand, it's taking place in the Caribbean area, the Atlantic Ocean. That's where all the Caribbean islands are at. And I mean,
technically, she should have like dreadlocked seaweed for hair. So
exactly, and she does have it a little bit. I saw some people after seeing this trailer that they wish her hair was a little bit redder.
Yeah,
but I'm like a little bit, but not too much because I mean,
honestly, look, everyone's got their issues with Amber Turd in Aquaman as it is, but I thought her hair was too cartoony red.
Yeah,
in those movies, like it. Yeah, in live action, it just comes off as cheap and campy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the red that it's at, maybe a little bit more, but not too much, and perfect. I kept looking at the little guppy that was looking up at her, and that's like Flounder. I was like, that's Flounder. That poor thing looked like he lost weight, but he looks cute. He looks adorable.
Flounder's supposed to be a flounder.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
He
but
looks more like Flounder and not Pudgy.
I like Pudgy Flounder. He was adorable. Like it was like all squishy. But I can't wait to see this. It's actually coming out May 26, 2023. So Pixar has been busy themselves though. So they have a brand new movie that is coming out in July 16, 2023 called Elemental. Okay. Elemental is just basically talking about the elements of how they can coexist and work together. They did have some not footage, but some concept art of the two main characters. I could not find one that would let me put it up on screen, but let me see if I can have it. Oh, actually,
I'll teach you a trick for that.
I have it right here, actually. Right here. Here's your two
Also
main characters.
screen cap it.
It's a fire and water relationship.
Yeah. So I don't know what the premise is of this, but I just feel like it's just working together and trying to, coexist and all that.
My daughter, Emma, was like, "It's just Shark
wow,
Boy and
you're
Lava Girl."
Pretty much. That's what it looks like. But I don't know. I can't wait for the trailer to see this one to make a decision. But I mean, Pixar, Disney properties, I end up seeing it regardless.
Yeah.
One other announcement they made for Disney, which this one I find it adorable, and this one is Elo. Elo. So it's about a little boy that is from Earth that he's mistaken to being Earth's ambassador to another world.
Oh, that's no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure there. But I just found it like when I saw the little this is actually one of the concept arts they actually released and everything. I just found it adorable already. I was just like, okay, can't wait for the trailer for this one.
So is it Eli or is it Elio or
I think it's Elio.
Elio
too.
Okay.
And that one it will be
that it's confusing.
It is. It's coming out spring 2024, so we got some time. Okay, this one caught me off guard because I did not expect them to announce this one at all. They are introducing they announced this Inside Out 2.
Really?
They announced Inside Out 2 coming out summer of 2024. The story is going to be Riley, main character from the first one, her teenage years. So we're going to be seeing
another
new emotions coming in. So I was like, not expecting it at all. So when I saw that, I was just like, okay, you know what? I did like Inside Out. I did cry when her imaginary friend died.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. There you go. I was like, her friend's name. Bing bong. When he dies, I cried. Like,
is it in production or they just dropped?
They're going to be they're actually like working on it now for summer of 2024.
Okay. You know how long these films take? I don't be 50.
Yeah. So let me see. Is this another one? No, this is a different. Actually, I'm going to find one other one. Does Disney Plus? Oh, is it? I don't know. Maybe. I think it is. I actually completely forgot to grab this one earlier, but I had to. They're coming up with Zootopia Plus for basically Disney Plus. That's coming out. Let me see. November 9th, 2022. So it's actually coming out very, very soon.
Like a series?
It's a small series, 6 episodes talking about each of the residents from different areas of Zootopia.
I see what they did.
So it's gonna be one of the. Can you go that way, my son? Son, go that way. Come on, baby.
You just can't.
Come on, babe. Okay, you're gonna hang out with me then. Stay here. All right. So another one that's coming out for Disney Plus. This is an original animated series, and I got Wakanda feels from it, like the way they designed it and everything, which is right here. I can't.
Aju,
I think it's called. So basically, it's a futuristic take on Nigeria, basically into the distant future, where that's pretty much what it is. Just 2 different people from 2 different walks of Earth meeting together. And that's basically what's going to be. It's a small little Disney Plus series that's going to be coming on 2023 actually, no, so next year. So
cool.
I got the whole time I was watching that, I was like, this is giving me like Wakanda like feelings about it, how the designs are.
It actually kind of reminds me of this show that was on Peacock called Knots and Crosses. It was if African nations had colonized the Western Hemisphere instead of European.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah,
it's actually pretty good. I mean, the second season, it was kind of like they were just trying to throw a bunch of stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was
just cramming it.
Yeah, just cramming it in there. But I thought it was a very interesting premise. It was very beautiful. Cinematography, set production, costumes, and sorry, I'm on a saddle stool and it's wiggling really bad. You have to have abs to control it, and I have biscuit dough where those should be. So anyway, the picture you showed us for Waju it's very reminiscent of the aesthetic for Knots and Crosses. Yeah.
Okay. I might have to look that show up and actually watch it and see.
You should. I really like it.
So Knots and Crosses?
Actually, yeah, it's as in.
Yeah, I just put on my list just now too.
NOUGHTS, Knots and Crosses.
Okay. All right. Knots and Crosses.
Any Marvel news, Lena?
Not yet. I actually have a couple more, and then
go ahead.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
No, you're fine. This is interesting, actually.
Oh, okay. Well,
really, especially that last one. I had no idea.
I didn't either.
Interest. Yeah.
So speaking of Marvel, I actually saw this trailer in Thor: Love and Thunder when I went to go see it in 3D, and this movie, you have to see it in 3D. So this one is actually called Strange Worlds or Strange World.
I seen the poster for it. Yeah.
I saw this in 3D and I was just confused the entire time, but I was intrigued the entire time while watching it. This is coming out November 23rd, 2022. And I'm just like, just the art style itself was just really, really nice. I have not much to say. They just basically showed it. Did they have a trailer first? I do not remember. I think they just showed concept art for it. The trailer itself, I would have to go jump on YouTube, and I want to get to the Marvel stuff like now. I have two more. We're done. Almost done.
Okay.
Second to last one is called Wish. This one is actually basically a brand new animation from the Disney company. They're going to be combining both 2D and 3D animation for this one. This is coming out November of 2023. It's just basically about the wishing star that is in pretty much every Disney movie. We have the wishing star, so it's like more of like not necessarily an origin story, but just about the wishing star and its concept. Why are you pointing?
No. When the Disney logo and that star that goes over the castle.
Yeah. I was like, why are you pointing? I'm like looking around.
No, you're fine.
Basically that's what it is. And last but not least, this is the one that I've been waiting for, and then we're gonna get to everything else. Haunted Mansion. Finally, they're finally going to start doing the Haunted Mansion movie that is coming out March 10th, 2023. They announced the casting for Haunted Mansion itself. So
Eddie Murphy plays every role.
Who?
I said Eddie Murphy plays every role.
I want to forget that movie, even though the story was there. It's just the delivery did not make it. They have Winona Ryder. She's in it. They have Dan Levy, who is basically the one from
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I think you know what I'm talking about.
Creek.
Yeah, there you go. And I just saw a film with him, and I'm just like, why are you in Disney property now? Because I did not like it. And he's playing one of my two favorite characters. Jay Leno.
Jay Leno
is playing Hatbox Ghost.
Jared Leto.
Sorry, thank Jay Leno. Yeah, he's playing Hatbox Ghost, which is one of my favorite characters in the ride. And I was like, you better not mess this up because he is my favorite one, and I'm gonna get pissed. And playing Madame Leota, which I started questioning as to whatever happened to the other movie she was working on, which maybe CJ might know this one, if not. Where is she? Jamie Lee Curtis is playing Madame Leota. So I was like, okay, so like one out of my two favorite characters is playing by an actual good, decent actress. She's good. I like her. She's good.
Yeah, Jared Leto's just gotten Tom Cruise level weird, and he's got his own island with his own cult now. Like,
yeah. I mean, he's a pretty boy, but I'm just like, you can't act that.
He's wearing shoulder pads.
Yeah. But I mean, like with Hatbox Ghost being like one of the characters that was in the ride when it first opened and then taken out because the whole illusion did not work out.
Yeah.
And then being brought back with the illusion perfected. I was just like, okay, you better not mess this up for me. So all the other characters, Winona Ryder, we have no idea what character she's playing. I'm still waiting for that trailer. I'm still waiting to see who she plays. I'm just hoping that it doesn't have a crash and burn moment like it was for the Eddie Murphy version of the Haunted Mansion.
And that's a little strange, right? Like if it's coming out so soon-ish and we don't even have a teaser for it or any footage.
No, that's what I found weird because instead of them just giving the teaser or something like that, like you just said, I'm just more along the lines of, I know you guys have been wanting to do this for quite some time. You originally had Guillermo del Toro to do it, but you dropped him and got someone else, which I'm like, okay, I can handle that, but where's the teaser? Where's the trailer? You gave us a teaser trailer for Little Mermaid, and she's coming out once again. Where the hell are you at, Little Mermaid? She's coming out next year in May. May? God, I hate in May 26th, and then this one is coming out, March. So it's like, so my suspicions, we might get a trailer in the month of October. So we might get a Halloween trailer for Haunted Mansion.
That would make sense.
It would.
That would make sense.
It will be embarrassing though if it doesn't do well, because I'm still standing by the Muppets Haunted Mansion version was better than the Eddie Murphy version.
That was really cute.
It was adorable. Oh, did you know the one that was cleaning Madame Leo or Miss Piggy's crystal ball is the daughter to the original head of Madame Leota?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I love that they brought her in to do that. All right. Let me see if there's anything else. All right. I have nothing else. No more of yesterday's news. We're going to go straight into Marvel stuff now because I actually been wanting to talk about Marvel stuff since this morning. Now, I didn't get to watch it because, like I said in the beginning of this video, they did not really live stream it on the site itself. CJ, your mic is off.
Sorry.
It's cool. They didn't live stream it. From what I kept looking around, I was trying to find it somewhere. I could not find it. I was looking on people who were doing reactions. They didn't even have it in the corners like some people would. So I was like, all right, I guess Twitter and I are going to be best friends for the next 4 or 5 hours. So let me show you real quick. Here is all the announcements for the different shows and movies that they are planning. I'm going to tell you this. They did not talk about a single thing about X-Men or Deadpool, which is super disappointing for me. I was super disappointed. But let's really quick talk about, where are you, my little Twitter? I'm just going to pull up my Twitter right now and show you guys real quick. Let me just get it situated. So the first one that's coming out for Marvel is Wolfman by Night. That is coming out.
Werewolf by Night.
There you go. Werewolf by Night.
His name is Jack Russell. I love it.
Wait, his name is really Jack Russell?
Yeah. Werewolf by Night's name is
Terrier?
Jack Russell.
Like the terrier, Jack Russell?
Yeah, that's his name, Jack Russell.
Marvel. Are you serious?
And I have been told.
She said, "Are you serious?" Anyway,
I have been told that it's purposely campy. It's supposed to be very reminiscent of like Teen Wolf, like the 1985 Teen Wolf. So very, very little CGI. So mostly costume and stuff. So if you're not into that kind of stuff, skip Werewolf by Night. If you are, then definitely watch it. But it's supposed to be purposely campy.
Okay. Let me see. There it is. I was like, Werewolf by Night. So come on, open up. There you go. Werewolf by Night. So
Q said that's hilarious.
what happened? Oh shit! I did not realize I had a chat.
Yep. It creeps on you. Believe me, I know.
Private chat. I didn't know I had a private. Who the hell? Okay.
Where's the private chat?
Off to the side on my thing.
No, only you can see that. I'm in the actual.
Wait, the private? How come I can see it then?
Where are you on right now that you can see it?
I can't see
I can
it.
see private, and then there's regular, but nobody's outside of Danny. There's nobody in the comments, regular comments.
Okay.
I see nothing.
Oh, I see nothing.
I
love the practical.
I know nothing.
Okay, I was like, come on. They did talk about Secret Invasions as well. They do have a trailer for that, as along with Werewolf by Night. So I'm seeing if I can find that real quick. They talk about Armor Wars.
Oh, the Armor Wars. Yes,
Armor Wars.
that's
I'm like Armor Wars.
Yeah, where Tony, it's in a comic book where Tony Stark's technology fall in the hands of everybody in the entire planet. But where Disney, in my opinion, messed up on that is Tony's now dead. And in the comic book, he had to go back and get all his armors back one by one, which was really
it's it's actually starring Don Cheadle.
Yep.
Yeah.
War Machine has to go get it all.
Yeah.
New series too on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Which is, it's a good twist. Now I think about it, because Cheadle, now I guess for Tony's sake, he was always close to Tony.
I have a prediction for Secret Invasion.
Right there.
I have a prediction, and War Machine, Rhodey, I think it's going to come out that he's a Skrull.
Oh, crap. I didn't consider that. Yikes.
Yeah.
A lot of them
I feel it in my butt.
Okay. I agree with it. Loki 2 was announced as well. So season 2 of Loki is coming out very, very soon.
God, I hope so.
Fantastic Four was also announced. No casting announcements either. Just director.
That's some dirty shit, man. It really
They know who they have. They know.
Yeah, they know. They're already
right.
cast. Okay, they're already cast. That's what my, sources I follow say. They're already cast. And I think a lot of it has to do with, they're doing this whole multiverse thing. So they have several castings for these things. Like Emmett Kennedy said that John Krasinski has signed. He's signed for a role in this next phase. But, for what everyone in the industry is saying is that so has Penn Bagley. He's been cast, because what I've heard is that Disney is wanting to start off the Fantastic Four when they were younger, not quite, the last Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan. I love Michael B. Jordan, but he was a much better warmonger than he was Johnny Storm.
Yes. Agreed.
But they're wanting to start them off from a younger age. So John Krasinski wouldn't. He's too old from where they want to start it off. So they have signed Penn Bagley and Jodie Comer from Killing Eve to be Sue Storm and Reed Richards, but we still have John Krasinski as one of the multiverse versions of Reed Richards. So I think all of these people really are signed. They're just playing different versions of all these different characters in the multiverse saga. I really hope and pray that Giancarlo Esposito is going to be playing Doctor Doom. I think he would be an absolutely phenomenal Doctor Doom. And from what I'm hearing is Doctor Doom is going to make his debut in Wakanda Forever.
I like that.
Probably as a, not an Easter egg, but at the end, you know how they do that.
Yeah,
at the end, you have like a little snippet of something.
Yeah.
I agree and also disagree, because it kind of goes back to the Chris Evans things, where Chris was the golden boy of everything. Like, he was Captain America. He played by the rules. And then when it came to Gray Man, he played a villain. He played I haven't seen it, but from what CJ was saying, that he played kind of like a psychopath.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good in it.
I have to watch it.
Good movie.
What I want is, I want him or can you say his name again?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Thank you.
Giancarlo. I want him to play Professor Xavier, because a lot of the stuff that he's portrayed in the past has always been villains. And when you're given a role that you're not used to, it's more of a challenge for the actor to kind of portray that character. I mean, I would love to have him. There you go. See, I just figured out how he was in Private Chat, because I was like, wait, what? Private Chat? So I just moved him over. Now I'm right in the right place. Awesome sauce. I feel like Henry, I prefer him to be Doctor Doom because he was he was the golden boy. He was the one that he was Superman for so long for WB or for DC.
But he's Hyperion. He's signed on for Loki season 2, and he's Hyperion.
All right. Well,
and that's super meta for Kevin Feige, for Big Papa Feige, to sign him to that role because it's evil Superman. So they're like, haha, DC, not only do we have your Superman, but we've made him evil.
Dude, I am so not. Yeah, I'm taking that personal, but the truth is there, so I'm not mad.
I think he's still going to be Superman. I think David Zaslav is playing chess while the people that are bitching and complaining are busy playing checkers. You want it to be good. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to be a quick fix. It's going to take time, and it's going to take some big moves. So I'm behind everything that David Zaslav is doing because we asked for it to be better. We asked for it to get fixed. We cannot complain when while the house is still being renovated.
Those are behind me. All right. I mean, well, like I was saying to you guys earlier, that they didn't bring any of the actors that they supposed they signed. They didn't bring any one of those actors up. So that's why I was saying to you guys earlier that I feel like New York Comic Con coming up in October 6th. Let me get the hell off my damn screen. Coming on. Thank you. October 6th to the October 6th to the 9th. I feel like at that point they'll probably mention some more stuff that was left out. So, I mean, they have a lot of project ideas they want to do, but to cram it into all one, they just might as well do a Marvel's convention. That's it. MarvelCon. That's it. Bring it to light.
They need to start doing.
The Quam says in your chat, your private chat, from being a character weak to magic, to being a character strong in magic, the arts is what's needed. Yeah, I agree with him.
Yeah.
As far as that's concerned.
See, and he also agreed with me on him as being Dr. Doom.
But he's going to be Hyperion. I've got money on it.
He's laughing. He's like, yeah.
I'll bet with everything in my wallet, it's about $3.25.
This girl, right?
The only thing that I want to know is who is Denzel Washington going to play? Because that's where I'm getting very curious.
He's going to be in Blade.
Or Magneto.
He's going to be in Blade.
That one. The one that I thought, and this is just me wishful thinking, because I just want this to happen already, is just Miles Morales coming into the MCU and having Denzel Washington as his dad. That's it.
That would be cool. But I think he's going to be Whistler in Blade.
Yeah. That'd be so poetic.
Damn it.
Damn it, she's right.
She's right. Gotta go. I'm going to go run. I'm going to go run away. Wrong side, stupid. There you go. Yeah. So real quick. Also, remember at the end of Hawkeye, where we all thought that he died, that Kingpin dies?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't die.
He's not dead.
No, he doesn't die. In the comics, Echo blinds him.
He is popping up in Echo, which is coming out. Basically, he's showing up. Matt Murdock is showing up. This is going to be awesome because now we have basically the people that were from the Netflix show being canon in the MCU verse of Disney's version of everything.
Oh, I'm so stoked for Echo. And I think that Daredevil's actually showing up in the next episode of She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this one. They also announced Daredevil Born Again.
Born Again. That's a great series too.
So I am like,
is it a series or a movie? I blinked on that.
Oh, it's a series.
It's going to be on Disney Plus.
It's based on the comic series Daredevil Born Again.
Oh, which is why the yellow-ish, the original color for the costume. Right.
Okay.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, that did too. So this is actually a total film. They were there. They were saying that it was very emotional for Charlie Cox because it was just being brought back to some role that he was doing for like Netflix, being brought back to do it again. He was perfect as Daredevil. I mean, I'd rather have him than what was it, Matt Damon? Not Matt Damon.
No, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Thank you. It's like any character that Ben Affleck touches, it doesn't go well. Like
No.
I
Batman.
don't know. I kind of liked Batfleck.
Batfleck.
I didn't like Batfleck. I watched Justice League as well as Batman versus Superman. And the entire time I was just like, he makes a good Bruce Wayne, but as a Batman, it was just the voice was just killing me every single time. I get he's supposed to have that deep like voice.
How'd you feel about Christian Bale then?
I actually like Christian Bale.
But you were okay with his voice?
No, not really. Sorry.
No, you sound like
I mean, the only Batman that I accept still to this day is the Michael Keaton Batman. I still love him. I mean, George Clooney with the bat nipples.
The bat
Q said he never cared for Daredevil. Dude, you're slipping. The Netflix one? Or what, dude?
No, he said he didn't care for him in the comics. But
yeah, he didn't care for the comics.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, pop it up real quick.
Not
that one. Not that one. This one. So I never cared for about Daredevil in the comics, but the series, yeah, DD.
Guys, I'm almost out of booze.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Shit. What I want to know is if they're gonna bring back Jessica Jones. If they're
yes,
bring
they are.
They are.
They are. Yep.
Huh. She needs to come
back. Okay, so they're gonna bring her back. Okay, I'm ecstatic.
They
did show. This is the one that. This is the one that CJ was trying to like bring up and he couldn't find it. Captain America.
Thank you. Yes.
New World Order. So
WO.
This he wanted to bring it up. This is the new logo. This is everyone's already speculating that I guess the portion you see right there that's like the wings is going to be the new wings that he's going to have as, you know, Captain America. Now, get out of this. Let me get this. Now, you were talking about the Thunderbolts, right? There you go.
Hey, you know who's leading the Thunderbolts since William Hurt has passed on? It's going to be my girlfriend Yelena.
I know.
Yelena Belova.
So here's the concept. This is the concept art of the Thunderbolt group. We have
which Danny was right about. She's been writing on this for months.
Of her being the leader of the group?
No, just being Thunderbolts, period.
Oh yeah. The thing is that a lot of people are already flipping out. They're like, where's Zemo? And then where's the Abomination? And I'm sitting here going back to my She-Hulk episodes. And I'm like, that guy is a liar. He says he's reformed. I don't think you're reformed. I think you're going to be the villain.
No, he started a cult.
See, he's still a villain.
Wait, is that spoilers for you? I want to say it out loud. Alina hasn't.
I really don't care. I'm going to watch it after this.
Yeah. He has a cult of females. The end.
Yeah, no, that his seven.
He's Jared Leto in the MCU.
Ah, okay. But this is the concept art. This is actually they're gonna start filming next year, early next year. They're gonna start filming the Thunderbolts. So
as long as they don't bring back Iron Fist, I'm so.
Nobody likes Iron Fist right now. Lena, I know you're my work wife, and Sarah is my girlfriend, and Dave is my actual love interest. But if Florence Pugh showed up at my house, all y'all would be a fond but distant memory.
That's
Florence
fascinating. Q was laughing his ass off.
So we also had the Marvels pop up. Can you pop up screen? Thank you. We had the Marvels pop up.
Can you pop up? Anyway.
They had all the girls up there. Obviously, they had every single person that's going to be showing up in the movie. And also, I can't find this damn photo, but my boy, who is right here next to me, my little orange TC, Goose, is going to be showing up again.
Oh, yay!
So I was like, what happened to Goose?
Look at Brie Larson. Here I go. Look at Brie Larson. She looks so out of place there, dude.
Oh, I know. Thank you for saying it.
She does.
Gee, Brie, why don't you smile more?
I got a vendetta, so I can't say anything.
She's just so unlikable. You know? Like, why can't you just be pleasant? Get along with people. I don't know. I get asked that a lot, too.
So I completely forgot to mention this. So you guys remember Tim Blake Nelson from the Incredible Hulk series? That was
the leader.
So he's going to be in the Captain America New World Order as the leader.
Yes! I knew it! Oh, God, vindication.
Another one in the books.
Oh!
Look, she's just having a field day. She's like, yes, I got everything so far.
And she was hoping to God on this for a while, though, before I introduce you, with all respect. She's been hoping for this for a hot minute.
I feel so seen. I feel so seen.
They're probably on Twitter just looking at everything, and they're just like, let's just do what she wants, because she seems like she knows what she's talking about.
What cracks me up is when I do podcasts for people that, they've just asked me to guest. They don't really know me that well. And they'll keep calling me cosmetics and comics, and they'll refer to, well, women need podcasts because they like doing makeup. I'm like, have you watched my show for like 5 seconds? I actually know what I'm talking about. I've been reading comic books since I was like 5. This just,
my arm.
Yes. I love being validated.
You're just having a field day.
I am. Thank you.
So right now, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is kicking off Phase 5, they talked about it as well, and I'm trying to find the little footage that they showed already.
So why are you looking for that? So Phase 4 ends with Wakanda. Phase 5 begins with Ant-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, making sure, because I've been hearing different, but now I know for sure. Okay.
I'm about to choke somebody if I don't find out who is playing
Does
MODOK.
Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch? Sorry.
I just want to know who's playing MODOK. That's all I want to know is who is playing MODOK. Thank you. That's what I want. I want him to pop in. Oh, you didn't know that, CJ?
Huh?
For the for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, MODOK makes an appearance in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Big head. Hashtag.
Yeah. Big head. And they haven't announced who is playing this character. All we know is that we have what is this guy? Bill Murray in it, playing basically someone from, the area.
Yeah, he's like the mayor of the Quantum City or whatever. Yeah. And he had like dated Janet.
Oh Lord.
Him. And so they show back up. He's like, oh, you came back. I still love you.
Oh Lord.
I love Bill Murray, and I'm looking forward to seeing him being just the cringiest motherfucker on the planet.
Cringiest.
Cringy. I am trying to find the damn trailers and I can't find it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go click on something else. We got Loki. There was one, because I want to find the trailers so I can show you guys, but I'm just getting all these damn pictures. Is it? Yes, found it. Let me close some of these things because I'm just like, my notes are done. Wait, don't tell me I could have just looked there.
Oh, I can see the chat now.
So Phase 4 was mostly series. Yeah, mostly. Yes, it was. It was actually mostly series. That's all it was series.
My theory of Phase
and there's
4,
a huge stink in the Star Wars community that there's not going to be any Star Wars movies for a long time. It's all going to be series.
Well, it's not to bring up. I'm
going to get to the Star Wars stuff in a second after we watch some of these trailers. But yeah, no movies for a while.
Well, it's the Feige Wars and whatnot. But anyway, not Feige, but he did Mandalorian. I can't think of his name.
John
Favreau
versus the witch. I can't think of her name. But
Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
Y'all, I've been drinking. How am I remembering all the names?
No.
I'm terrible with names anyway. Shit, and I work at a school. Make that make sense.
Oh God, I love it when you call me from the school.
Oh God. Well, they would be
look before you cross the street, you dumb motherfucker.
They respond. Look, they respond to threats better. Oh, be serious.
Oh, gotta go.
Oh, this is loading. Hold on.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire time we were talking, it's just like going back to Friday again. Disney announced that they were doing this. Never mind. This thing just fucking interrupted me. Can you like not be like this with me? Like freezing up on me? Like you're embarrassing me. Thank you.
Don't you hate that? Yeah, I hear you. He's in agree.
I want to fight my screen.
Is this Werewolf by Night?
Yeah, Werewolf by Night. So it's basically all black and white.
And it's campy. And it's yes, I was right.
It's in black and white. Get out.
Yeah. All black and white. Oh, puns.
Wait.
It's like the legendary Wolfman. Interesting.
I told you. I was so excited.
Damn, looks like my ex. I know nothing of this comic. I'm interested in learning more about the comic. Yeah, same here.
Look him up. Look him up. It's a great one.
All right. Interesting.
It's a great one. And in fact,
look how she's screaming, no, no. Anyway.
If it wasn't for Werewolf by Night, we wouldn't have Moon Knight. That was the first time Moon Knight ever showed up, was in Werewolf by Night. Number 64, I think.
Oh. Hey, Andre, what's up, man?
Hey, Andre. See.
This is Elvis. Oh, it's
you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
This is a commercial. Son of a bitch.
Stole that Big Mama Thornton.
Yeah, Moon Knight was okay too, Q. Yeah, Andre, you have to wait. I'm loving the return of Daredevil. Yeah, man, we got through talking about that too.
So my Moon Knight notes aren't in this notebook, but he did show up in
yeah, I'm gonna do this.
1975 Werewolf by Night.
I'm gonna turn that off for like one quick second while this thing plays because I don't want to watch the Elvis trailer again.
I get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? I'm missing.
And
let me see.
Karnan, how do you say his screen name? Is it Karnan? Karnane?
Karnane.
If you are interested in learning more about Moon Knight or Midnight Suns, I'm so sorry. My channel has a bunch of breakdowns about all of them. So if you want to learn more about Moon Knight, go check out Comics and Cosmetics. I got a full breakdown on him. I did a lot of research, a lot of reading.
And yeah, we already caught up on the Secret Invasion. Wait, did we catch up on the Secret Invasion yet? Or we're getting there? We're getting there, Andre. Just hang tight.
Right now, we're in Secret Invasion right now.
Karnane. Okay, Karnane.
A Secret Invasion right now.
Oh, Karnane. Thank you. Phonetically correct. Karnane.
Phonetically, you work at a school, CJ.
I know. Aw, he said he'll stop by your channel to watch all those.
Oh, he's not wearing his eye patch.
Please subscribe. I'm trying so hard to get to 1,000.
It feels good, but anyway. No. I'm saying I'm trying to. It's not about me. I'm trying to see. Is that Nick Fury? Oh shit.
I paused it. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Ah, bitch. Stop pausing. I'll stay on this side.
He's gonna be a Skrull.
What? Martin Freeman?
Yeah.
What?
I bet he's a Skrull too.
Marvel just Hollywood the hell out of Hollywood, man. Everybody's in this now. Way to rub it in. My bad, dude.
Bensley Kingsley Benadire.
Huh. Nevermore.
Now it makes more sense. Okay, you know what?
It does actually. I got a Captain America feel from this.
I'm telling you, Rhodey's gonna turn out to be a Skrull.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Interesting. I didn't see any superheroes.
It's
interesting.
actually a
okay.
series.
And
Right,
I'll
we're done.
stop
And
by.
Carnane, I'm so sorry. Thank you for already being subscribed to me. And thank you for also co-signing that CJ was absolutely rubbing it in that he has over 1,000 subscribers.
Sorry. I'm trying to like get everything.
No, you're good.
So
Bitch, shut up.
that's my prediction.
Thank you.
Rhodey is going to come out to be a Skrull, and so is Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
Those are my predictions.
That's what I. So the
one
thing
of
is,
the
seeing him coming
Avengers-
down the stairs.
One of the Avengers has to come. At least one has to come out as a Skrull.
Yes.
Has to. So
If I'm doing a review on this at the end of the year once I'm done with other projects and team ups. There was a really good animated Disney series. I recommend everybody here and the chat to check it out. Back in like 2007, called Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
yes,
From the exact same artist that did Justice League Unlimited, which was really good series too. And there was a Skrull saga. Like every team, everybody got infiltrated. At least one or two members were infiltrated. That's the original Secret
and that
Invasion.
came straight for the comics.
Yeah.
Hank Pym. Hank Pym was a Skrull. Spider Woman. Elektra. And
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Me.
And Iron Man, Tony Stark actually was convinced that he'd been hypnotized and that he really was a sleeper agent Skrull.
Right.
It's a crazy story. It's awesome. I really should cover it, but oh my gosh, that's so much. I'm still editing my symbiote video that was supposed to come out today, and oh my god, that took forever oh my god.
I almost forgot to mention about this one that
my dog
is, I believe it's coming on Disney Plus, which was Ironheart.
Yes, Riri.
They have the trailer. I am trying to find it. I cannot find it anywhere, so I'm gonna probably have to wait a little bit. And once I find it, I'll send it over to you, Danny, so you can show it on your channel tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
That's smart. Yeah.
So just kind of like what we did today, we'll just recap it on your channel a little bit.
Okay.
Wakanda Forever, obviously coming out November. I cannot wait. Still wondering who is going to be the new.
Okay, so I got one question. I'm back to Riri. I'm sorry, Lena. I'm genuinely confused though. So they picked the girl here in Wakanda Forever for Riri, but I heard there's another girl playing Riri for Ironheart.
What?
No, I don't think so, because the thing is that Riri is in Wakanda Forever.
Right.
But I'm thinking, since the movie hasn't come out yet, I'm thinking that Riri gets like an internship in the States and works in the States. So it's still going to be her working.
Yeah, because she beats Tony's MIT score. Right.
Pretty much. So that's what I feel like was going to happen. She's going to be transferred over, because I remember at the end of the Black Panther, they wanted to build like a compound for people in the States. So I'm thinking that maybe they'll probably bring her over there as like either as an internship
like an embassy.
or
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot about I mentioned this my live stream on Monday. Indiana Jones 5.
Yeah.
Can we let him rest? I feel bad for Harrison Ford.
He is still a sexy grandpa though, okay?
I know, but it's just kind of like after Indiana Jones 4, which he was supposed to pass the hat off to his son, who was played by Shia LaBeouf, never happened. That was supposed to be the end of it.
That's because Shia LaBeouf got weird. And they were like, wait, we can't give this to this weird kid right now. He needs to get his shit together.
Oh, he pulled a Flash and almost ruined his career slightly.
Yeah, well, I mean that, and it's like I still stand by. If you work for Warner Brothers, you end up losing your mind, because you work for Warner Brothers.
No,
AH worked for Warner Brothers.
Lena mentioned this before, dude, like months ago, and I was like, but now. The only person who's safe who has not been affected by this curse is Wonder Woman, Gal
Gadot.
Gadot, thank you.
She's the only one, but it's just like
he's also a Disney kid. That's true. Disney kids are crazy anyway.
Yep. Because I mean, like, Q was actually mentioned. He was a Disney kid. He was on Even Stevens. I remember growing up on that show. Yep. He was a child actor, and obviously with Hollywood and how they are, they push all this lifestyle onto you. So he just fed into the lifestyle, basically went, a little crazy. And ironically, when I was a kid, I remember this too, watching Even Stevens. I have a massive crush on Shia LaBeouf growing up, but the moment he went insane, I was just like, all right, I am done with this crazy train. I'm just gonna get off now before things. I had the same thing with, and I think it's just, I feel like anytime that it's like an actor that I like or a musician, I like them, and then it gets to the point where I pull away and then something happens. So when I pulled away from Shia LaBeouf, I actually liked you guys remember Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
I had a huge crush on Drake Bell.
Yeah, that one ended horribly as well.
No. I had a huge crush on Drake Bell. I liked him a lot. He went crazy, and he's now serving time for basically being inappropriate and sexually assault or saying a minor.
Yeah.
And grooming her and everything. So I was just like, wow, thank God I jumped off that crazy train, because Jesus Christ.
The crazy train.
It's like, no more. I'm just gonna go with them with those. I'm just gonna go with the older ones now. Just forget it, Jeff Goldblum. Hi, how are you?
Oh, cringy.
But
hey guys, I actually gotta go for dinner tonight.
Okay.
But this is awesome.
Yeah, it's getting close to mine too.
All right. I'm sorry. We were just having so much fun. I'm sorry.
We listen. In your defense, we knew Saturday had a lot of stuff. You did covering it under an hour.
So what I think we should do tomorrow is that we'll pick up from the Star Wars on Danny's channel, if you want to do that.
Okay.
You got excited. You're like, yeah, let's do this.
I got, for my birthday, I got a new I got an Ewok koozie.
So cute.
Aww.
Amelia hates it. She says it's hideous, and I'm like, you shut up. Your brother's an Ewok. And
Ewoks are adorable.
They are.
That one guy that hates everything, and he calls them what do you call them, like murder meth bears or something?
Meth bears.
Well, they are murderous teddy bears, so I can't fault them there. But they are adorable.
I mean, they took out stormtroopers, but that's not really a big feat. But still.
But so what we're gonna do tomorrow, guys, is that since we are kind of crunching in the time, we're gonna pick up for Star Wars on Danny's channel tomorrow, which is gonna be, let me show you the banner real quick. Where the hell is it? Right here.
And that is 8
comics
p.m.
Comics and cosmetics.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's what, 5 for us?
6.
6? Okay, because that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, we're doing the 3-hour, 2-hour window. So I'm like,
thank you for asking. Right. Yeah.
So we will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, go check out Comics and Cosmetics. She does a whole drawdown of everything comic book. Just give you the history crammed down. Same thing with CJ. CJ gives you great reviews on every property from anime all the way to movies. I sometimes pop up on there. Ironically, CJ, if you didn't know this, our anniversary of our friendship is coming up very soon.
Yeah, right?
October 16th is our... And you want to know something really funny before we leave? You know why they call it D23, right?
Disney 2023 stuff. It's kind of like buying a new car. No. Oh,
so D23 is Disney 1923. 1923, October 16th, 1923 is when Roy Disney and Walt Disney came up with the Disney Brothers cartoon studio. So that's why they call it D23.
Thank you for that. No clue.
And that's what I found ironic, is that when we first met and did our interview was October 16th.
Oh,
we should do something like that. That's pretty cool. Keep it in mind. For those of you on the chat, if I may, come in. Don't forget to check out part 1. That was yesterday on my channel. So we're doing it. Yeah, and then we're doing all 3. For those of you guys who are just now signing in, I tagged a lot of you guys in here. So today was obviously the meat and potatoes. Tomorrow was also meat and potatoes. I just did an introduction yesterday. So connect all the dots. Just throwing it out there.
Everything. Tomorrow, once again, we're going to be on Comics and Cosmetics. She's going to be talking about Star Wars and any other things that are popping up, which is going to be my Super Bowl, which is the parks. So you better have some good stuff for me, because I will throw this table out.
Bring your own. You could talk about parks all you want.
Dude, because I want to hear about Mando. I want to hear about Baby Yoda. I want to hear all about that. I want to hear everybody. More Bubba.
Oh, I am so excited that Bo-Katan is going to be in season 3.
My body's ready.
I
just read that.
I mean, he's telling the truth, right?
My body is ready as well, Karnan. I promise.
All right, so let me let you guys go. My name is Lena Corrales, aka Blondie. I want to say thank you to CJ from CJ Production, Danny from Comics and Cosmetics. We will see you guys tomorrow on her channel. Once again, Comics and Cosmetics. I love you guys. Also, guys, please, please, please be kind and rewind. And I will see you guys on my live stream, my personal live stream, Monday at 4
like
p.m.
button, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.